Hey YouTube, I'm here to give a video. I'm taking a break. It is Thursday the 24th, and as I said in my video yesterday, I was talking about incentives and guarantees. So today, this morning rather, I woke up to state that I was going to do my 6 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. run of the guarantee, and it was $21 an hour. So what I did was I got up at actually 4 something in the morning. By the time I got dressed, prepared, whatever, and then filled up some gas, and then I made it my way towards Virginia Highlands. So this time what I did was I started exactly at 6 a.m. So it was about, when I got to Decatur, because there's a part where when you're on Ponce de Leon, 78, or Scott Boulevard, that's all the same. 78, Scott Boulevard is all, Ponce de Leon is all that one highway. But anyway, so 6 o'clock came on the dot, and I said, okay, this is still considered to be Decatur. So I said, I got a few more blocks to go before I could be considered to be in either Midtown or Virginia Highlands. So right as I'm about to get to, I passed, I do believe I had, right before I got to the Ponce Marketplace, and right before I got to that block of Virginia Highlands, I got a call. Now, it was 6:02, 6:03 I started. And I was in the general vicinity area where the guarantee starts, which is Midtown, Virginia Highlands, and Buckhead, downtown Atlanta. Now, I didn't make it to downtown Atlanta because, like I said, the closest area I live, leaving Stone Mountain off 78, is going to be, the first neighborhood I'm going to hit will be Virginia Highlands, coming down 78. So that's what I did. And of course, I got 4 completed rides. Uber claimed I missed one opportunity. I don't know if that was a missed ride, or did they consider that, you missed a ride or opportunity. I don't know if that's considered to be missed, but it never came up on my phone. And all the ones I had was Uber X. But I did manage to get at least a minimum of 4 rides within that time frame. And then I think that one of them would have been the 5th ride, and it was exactly at 9:02. 9:02. That's what time I hit the 5th ride. But anyway, I started out in the location, but then I ended up going to Suwanee. I ended up from dropping off the guy from the Virginia Highlands / Midtown to probably Edgewood to Stone Mountain, and then I managed to pick up someone from there, and I was in Norcross. Then my final destination when 9 o'clock hit, at 9:02 I picked up that person going to Suwanee, and now I am in I don't know where this is at, Lawrenceville. So anyways, I came here to do my first incentives from last week, and I just gone through reviewing them, and then I want to also give some suggestions, some updates, and let me show you briefly what it looked like. So as you can see, let me see here. Well, let me read it. Anyway, my trip earnings was $546.86, and then incentives and miscellaneous, it was $77.56, which gave me a total buyout of $624.42. Now, that was driving, and let me see here, because what I did was I printed it all out. It shows me each of the trips. It shows me each of the trips I took. Now, in looking at this breakdown and breaking down how it broke down each day, it says that the hourly guarantee from Monday, from the time I was on there, it was $21 an hour, and they said I was online for 3.10 hours, which entitled me a minimum of $65.10, but I've earned a $40.59. So when they take out and give me the difference minus the net, it was $18.38. Now, looking at that, from the time I started last Monday, when I first started my trip, I had took that first ride at 5:32 a.m., which was not in the guarantee hours. So basically at 6:55, when I took that trip in the qualifying area, and when I ended my trip at 9:28, I managed to go and meet the guarantee. However, when that first trip pickup was a qualifying area, and I did pick up someone previously to the airport, by the time it took me to get back to downtown or the midtown area to get the qualifying guarantee, it only showed that I had worked, or I was only online at that time at 3 hours and 10 minutes, and I had earned the guarantee for that particular one day, $18.38, which is net. Now, as I look further down the rest of the weeks, I'm not on there 3 hours, or I'm not in the area in 3 hours from 6 to 9. That first pickup will determine whether or not you're going to get the hours. If you could get someone and you say, okay, I'm going to start and go to the area, turn my app on at 6 a.m. exactly, get somebody within those couple minutes, and end your trip, wherever you ended your trip, if it's before 9 o'clock and you get your 4 minimum rides, it doesn't have to end in those locations, but it says 70% of the rides has to be in the qualifying area. So I don't know. Today I started in the Midtown area. I do believe it was Midtown or Virginia Highlands. It's too close. Those areas are too close from each other, where you in Midtown and then you're not in Midtown, or you in Virginia Highlands. But I ended up all the way here in Suwanee. Now, when I looked at today's figures, for instance, if I look at how much I've earned, that 9:01, 9:02 time would be really not in the area. But I did make the minimum of 4. But then I wouldn't be online for that whole entire time. So they're going to say you only been online, say, 2 hours. Even though I was there at 6 o'clock, put it on at 6, ended. It always seems to manage you're not going to get your full 3 hours or $60. So, in looking at that, I was probably at 45, 47. So maybe I'll get the difference, but it's going to be based on how long you've been in the area. When that last trip ends at 9 will determine whether or not you're going to get the full amount. So, in hindsight, when you're looking at getting the guarantees and incentives, it may be best or your advantage to work those incentives when you're in one small area, like on the weekends, where, you know, people are not going to be going further long distance. So, I don't know, it's a game. But if I could get, say, 4 short rides, and I could do that within an hour and still have 3 hours remaining to generate more income during that fair, then it's best to try to get 3 short ones back to back, literally back to back. Get the 4, get the minimum required rides during that incentive time period, and then after that, I would say get out and then try to go somewhere else differently. But all this is about a planning. And this morning when I woke up, I saw it was a surge right there in Stone Mountain, but it wasn't closer to where I live. It was probably on the other side of Stone Mountain. And it surged. Then miraculously, Buckhead and all those areas they was surging yesterday at 3.0 and 2.8 and all that. It didn't even surge this morning. Nothing. It didn't even do it. But anyway, I'm going to take a break. I'm in Lawrenceville, so I'm going to go head towards Atlanta, and I'm going to go towards the areas to see if I can pick up some fares between now and 4 o'clock. I'm not going to take no long breaks, so I'm going to keep driving. Try to get to at least maybe $60 before this afternoon, and then I'll pick up that rush hour crowd, and hopefully I'll be in I'll be in Buckhead. I'll be in the Buckhead area. I'm gonna, make my way over there, go to Buckhead, stay in Buckhead, pick up those quick rides. And tonight is the Drake concert, so a lot of people's gonna be out and about, but I am not gonna be wasting my time over there picking up people after the Drake concert. Besides, who ever heard of a concert being on a Thursday? Thursday evening at that. And I don't know. If you're one of those veterans and full-time drivers and you out there working at night, I don't know if I want to work tonight on a Thursday. It ain't gonna benefit me to do that. So if I could get a certain dollar amount every day and make it a goal, then I'm fine with that, because I need to work this weekend, and I'm gonna try to do late evenings starting tomorrow, Friday night, Saturday, and then Sunday afternoons and evenings. But tonight, I don't think so. I'll see how I feel. If I'm in the area and I need to get, and the guarantee is lit up, maybe I'll go out there and get some people. Otherwise, if not, I'm going to shut this down at 9 o'clock, and I'm going to start from 4 to 9, and I'm going to do a couple of hours once I get off my break. So this is a mid-morning break for me. So if you have any comments below, please leave them. Let me know what you think about the incentives and guarantees, and what are you doing to maximize and monetize your time. So stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.